Well, hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of No More Excuses. I am your host, Sandy Ballard, the badass business coach. Thanks for being here, for listening, for sharing the podcast with others, for investing in you. Absolutely. Investing in you. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to start this off strong because it's February 3rd. There is no more January. January's in the dust. We can bid it get good luck, farewell, peace out. It's time to move on. There is no more, new year, new you bullshit. There's no more coasting, no more excuses. It's time to get busy. And today, super exciting. It's not just your Monday motivation, but today is my 13th birthday. Yes. Do I look great? 13 today starts my 13th birthday of my business. Yes, I've been an entrepreneur for over 30 and I started coaching today 13 years ago. I made that decision to focus everything, all my strategy meetings, all my consulting into coaching. And I'm very excited because it's been, 13 years of learning, 13 years of challenges, 13 years of pivots, and moments when I thought, is this really fucking worth it? But let me tell you, it absolutely is. And that's what we're going to dive in today and talk about. Sticking with it, even when things get tough, when shit goes sideways. So let me ask you, what's that one big goal or challenge that's been kicking your ass lately? Because January, it's all about quitters month, right? You get all these big fancy goals and ideas and dreams and things you're like, I'm gonna go for it. And then, man, it happens. So, what has gotten in your way? What is kicking your ass lately? That you're like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. It's not for me. You make up all the excuses to let it go. Well, today I want to help you reset, refocus, and get you back on track. Ian, that's the right answer. Yes. As I mentioned in the previous podcast, January is just a warm up. People start strong, like I said, full of energy, ready. We're just gonna do it. This is my year, and then bam, shit happens. Motivation fades. Somebody tells you something, gets in your head, or you hear too many no's, or maybe you were on whatever, dry January like I was, and you fell off the wagon, or you were trying to lose some weight and you gained weight instead, or you were trying to increase your business and it went nowhere. It happens. It happens no matter if you're in year one or year 13, right? So if you're feeling that slump, it's normal. It's also a choice whether you stay there or not. All right. Whether you sit there and wallow in your pity party or you decide to take that step and make a choice to continue to invest in your success. Think about it. If you stop now after 1 month, were you really committed to this goal? Or were you just excited about the thought of change? That idea of, ooh, you know, sometimes that shiny, glittery idea gets us excited, but then we don't get the momentum to keep us going because, it's great to think big, but we have to break it down. That's why there are 12 months in a year. So we can do 12 little things that help us build up. We've got to flip that mindset. February is where the real work begins. No more false starts. No more waiting for the perfect time. Now is when you're going to start. Now is the perfect time. All right. And even if you made some progress in January, we're kicking it up a notch. You with me? Because 13 years in business. I mean, wow. Well, the start of my 13th. Just finished 12. I'm celebrating my 13th year. I should have cake in front of me, but I don't. It's okay. Because I am just reminiscing about the previous 12 years of what I'm going to do for the next 13. So today starts the 13th year, 13 years of growth, obstacles, figuring shit out. It's not been easy, but damn, it's been worth it. And Some of you might be in just year one, day one, hell, I don't know, week one. Maybe this was the year you were taking that step and you're still going, I really don't even know where to continue, where to start or how to continue. If you're in year five, that's a big stepping stone. Year 3 to 5 are really crazy tough, challenging, and when a lot of people quit. So if you're there, let's dig in. Or maybe you're like me, where you're starting year 13 of chasing your goals and dreams. And it's not always, you're not always where you should be or where you think you should be, right? Wherever you are, the struggle doesn't mean failure. It means you're in the game and you're willing to keep going. You're not going to give up, right? I've had moments where I wanted to quit. Clients who have ghosted me, clients who were just all in, and then all of a sudden, like, disappeared, even after they've paid me. It breaks my soul. I hate that. I hate that for them because, I know what that means. That's okay because launches flop, shit happens, you fall down, you fuck up. There's times when I've questioned everything. But I've pushed through, and that's what I help other people do is push through and come out stronger on the other end. Okay. So I'm going to make it deal. You don't give up on yourself. I won't let you give up. And I'm not giving up on me either. Right? We're in this together. So it's time. I want you to do something right now. Okay, unless you're driving or riding a bike or out for a walk or whatever, but grab a notebook, your phone, wherever you have a notes app, something like that. However, you take notes, go get it. And if you're out and about and can't do that, pause this, come back later. Because I want you to write down one goal or challenge you've been struggling with. So if it's a goal that you've faced challenges or frustrations with, say that 10 times. What is it? Or what challenge just keeps reappearing and you just can't seem to work through it? That, is what's going to force you to walk away or get you frustrated to where you just don't know how to work through it. Okay, write that down. And then answer these 3 questions. Number one, why did you start this goal? I mean, deeper than someone told me it'd be a great idea, or I have always had this idea that I really should be blah, fill in the blank. What's your real why? Who do you want to become? What do you want to achieve? What will the result be by you achieving this goal? Number 2, what's one action you will take this week to get back on track? Not a big ass giant leap. That's why we have 12 months. Again, one little baby step. I don't care what it is because we're going to do 13 days of this. Okay. Oh, don't even freak out. It's 13 fucking days, right? Lucky 13. And think about this. Number 3, what will it cost you if you quit? And not financially necessarily, unless you've just invested a bunch of money in starting a business or investing in somebody else's business because that's part of your goal. What will it cost you in your confidence, your future, your potential, just everything about you? What will it cost you if you quit? Okay. So, what is this big goal you want to achieve? What's this challenge that's been fucking that up? And then why did you want to achieve this goal? What's one thing you really could do this week to get back on track? And what will it cost you to quit now, especially if people know? I mean, yeah, there are things that you pivot around and say, okay, instead of my big goal is 25 new clients this year. That's aggressive depending on what you do. But maybe it's okay. Realistically, 10 makes sense. Okay. As long as you're making progress, there's no more waiting. February is the time for action. And I want to see it because I want to help celebrate with you because I'm celebrating my 13th birthday today. And I want to hear about you. I want to hear what you're going to do. I want to hear those three things. Okay. What's your big goal for February? I don't care if it's something that you've carried over because, you've heard me say, I have had to carry over goals for the last couple of years. It happens. So, what's your big goal for February? What are you going to commit to do with all your being? Direct message me, email me, Sandi with an I, Sandi at sandiballard.com. Post here in the comments, tag me, find me. I want to hear because I want to make this month a big one of action, not hesitation. We're going to take action. We're going to do this together. Okay. All right, badasses. Here's your challenge because shit just happens. Okay. We've got to learn how to dig in and really make it happen. I've seen people walk away from their goals and it hurts my soul. But as my mentor told me, and I have to remember when that happens, is I can't help everyone. I can't want it more than them. So you have to want it more than me. You have to want it more than anyone in your life. You have to be the one to say, you know what? It's about fucking time. I do this for me. I'm number one, and I am going to make this happen. Okay. Then let's figure out the how. But let's work through that challenge part. What's been fucking it up? What's been getting in the way? And then you can really dig into that plan, but just that one little baby step. Like I said, let's make February a month of execution. No more excuses, no more hesitation, execution. Okay. And so, like I said, this is going to be day one of 13. You can go to my website, badassbusiness.coach, and download the 13-day challenge. Just type it in. It's going to be a Google form. You can put your name in there. And after you've taken one step for 13 days, and I don't care what the goal is, so you can put in your goal, put in what's been getting you off track, and then day one, is your big ass goal more of a personal one to get healthier? Then what did you do? Did you walk 10 more steps, 100 more steps, 1,000 more steps? Okay, cool. Did you make one more phone call? Did you have one more meeting? Did you do one more social media post? Or maybe you just did one social media post. There's a woman I know that she had the biggest just mental block and struggle with doing emails, like getting her email newsletter set up. Now I get them every week. And it's awesome. It's like she just had to get over that hump. And like literally every time we met every month, she'd be like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But we just had to shift her mindset of going from I have to I really want to. And then finding out ways. There are so many resources out there to help you find information. And now we've all got the AI. You can have that help you write stuff, or so it doesn't have to be so daunting because you can literally sit there and be like, well, I'm not a writer, I'm not this, or I don't have all the answers. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. And it could just be something simple. Okay. But for her, once we worked through that, what was blocking her, then she's just like, boom. And yeah, she uses a service and a little bit of AI, but it also some research and client stories. I mean, from all these years of podcasts, a lot of times it's my own stories and it's client stories or things I've heard and seen people do. It doesn't always have to be about you, but a story, something someone can relate to. Yeah, again, I've had clients just walk away and it's like, it just hurts my soul. So I want you to really dig in and really just go, okay, I can do this. And here's what it's going to be. Like I said, if it's one meeting, 100 more steps, 100 less calories, whatever it is, make it one thing a day. Download the form from my website, badassbusiness.coach. Download the form or email me if you can't find it, and I'll get that for you. Take one step every day for the next 13 days. And by the end of the 13 days, we will see how much more we've all done because we're in this together, right? All right. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to helping you get this progress going, get some momentum, motivation going. And if you need help, need that extra push, need that extra kick in the ass, need whatever it is, I'm here to help. Again, no more excuses, no hesitation, just execution. So cheers to 13 years.